Hi, I'm Linda Aman, Aman Arts, Amanarts, and I am going to be doing some little quick draws of just getting design. So this is a discipline in line. And basically what it is to be able to get you warmed up for a project or to go back to and have ideas for another time. This is a way that I do some of my realism work and also do some of my abstracted work. So I got a little plexiglass that's a 4x4 inch, and that just gives me a little surface area to kind of start in. I'm just going to give myself 6 of them. And it's something that I have found works well to just play. There's not a right and wrong on these. These are just putting down line and deciding what could happen with it. Sometimes I even go back and revisit some of these little squares. So I've got a regular pencil and I've got a couple of Sharpies just for quick, and I'm going to be bold over in here and just put some lines. So I'm going to set these aside and I'm just going to come through. Now that one is not as strong because it's starting to go out, which I keep those because it gives me a different, see the difference in the value. So there's one. And then this one, let's come all the way across. And then let's put some other lines in it, some other circles and other shapes. So it's a nice discipline to kind of play on. This one, let's just do some big radial coming down to the edge. And then let's give some connected lines. And then I might use on this one, I kind of like that one actually. So then I might come and do some little light lines. And sometimes you're glad that you added something, and sometimes you like the original better. But the idea is to keep playing. So here's a light line. I love to do the little squiggles all over the place. And then come in with a bold. Let's do that same radial with a scoop on it. And then let's do some connective lines here. And again, you don't have to worry about what it is. Oh, this one looks like a little bit like waves or something. And it got pretty square, so then maybe I want to interrupt it with little circles cascading down. Now remember, these are all in black and white, but when you do them in an imagery that you're going to actually do some strategic work, you might find that you want to do them in color, or you might keep them in value. But I have a number of these. I'll show you some. And again, it's just the discipline of doing line work. So this is this is 6 of them. I've got some others here to show you. I had them kind of marked here for me. So these are some of the ones that I did here recently. They're kind of paged 1 through 11, so I've got quite a few of them now. This one I just did it in light fashions. I like that one a lot. I like that one too. Then here's some random ones that are just kind of fun. I have a couple of these that I really plan to come back and do some work on. This one, a lot of times it's just by using the different pen, you get different feelings by the thickness of the pen. I do a lot of landforms, so these are going to be some that I'm sure I'm going to go back to. So again, coming up with one. I love this one. I can't wait to get back to that one with doing a design. And then here's going a little bolder. This one was fun for some different ideas. And then here's page 9. Some of the repeat you just saw. And then this one is page 10. I like this one. This one's got there's a lot of fun ones here. So this pages 11 of them. This would show you a piece of work. This one actually just got into a national show here in Idaho Falls. And it was in that same way, developing different shapes and then coming in with more detail, getting some textural things, and then mounting it on a little block. But the idea is to get your ideas flowing. Quite often it's good to do something like this, and then you keep these in a file. I've got others. You keep them in a file and you can revisit. For instance, you might decide that you would come through and just shade some of these to give some other indications of what you might do for values coming through. So you can revisit them or just make more, but the idea is to make a lot of them and have that line, the discipline of doing line. Thank you very much. Hope this helped you with some ideas. Linda Amon, Amon Arts. We'll see you again soon. Take care.